Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today is a book review and I haven't done this in a really long time. A lot has happened in my life and anyway, I hope you enjoy my book review and you're gonna hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. All my social media accounts, including where you can get those, will be in the description section, so do check that out. So this book review is going to be entitled Hopeless. This is the first out of a two-part story or a series. So there is a sequel, and there's a bunch of like novellas. When you go to a series of books and you go to like, I don't know where you buy your books, but like Amazon or something, it would say like book 1, book 2, or in this particular case, there's like a book 2.5, book 2.6. If it's not a whole number and there is a decimal and a different number after the decimal point, it's usually a novella. So a novella is usually like a shorter story. So this is by Colleen Hoover, and it's my first ever time to read any of her books. I don't know, I was trying like 2 or 3 different, like a bunch of books, and I just couldn't get into it. And so, like, different books, I'm not even gonna mention them. And so I tried this one because I do have a few of her books. I'm sorry, it just feels like there's something on my face. But anyway, I do have a few of her books. I've never really tried to read it, so I did my usual, like, I'll just pick this. So I did, and I started reading Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. And so I'm going to give you what it says on Goodreads.com, and then I'll give you my review on it. Sometimes discovering the truth can leave you more hopeless than believing the lies. That's when 17-year-old Sky realizes, after she's met Dean Holder, a guy with a reputation that rivals her own and an uncanny ability to invoke feelings in her she's never had before. He terrifies her and captivates her, all in the span of just one encounter. And something about the way he makes her feel sparks buried memories from a past that she wishes she could just stay buried. Sky struggles to keep him at a distance, knowing he's nothing but trouble, but Holder insists on learning everything about her. After finally caving to his unwavering pursuit, Sky soon finds that Holder isn't at all who he's been claiming to be. When the secrets he's been keeping are finally revealed, every single facet of Sky's life will change forever. So this was first published back in December 19, 2012. Very late to the party. Better late than never, right? And it does fit in a few genres. Romance, new adult, young adult. I would say it's more of a young adult than a new adult. Yeah. But I could see why it's a little bit both. Because new adult usually is 18 and over, the characters. And young adult is 17 and younger. So contemporary romance, fiction, abuse, high school drama. So this was like an obsessive book for me. I started reading it, not really having like high hopes. I don't know why, because like the books that I've gotten from Colleen Hoover, they're always recommended to the books that I've enjoyed before. So that's why I have a ton of her books. I just never really started reading any of them. This is the first one. Started reading it. It was really hard to put down. I love how she writes Sky, because this is Sky's point of view. And it just, I love her personality, the way she writes her, and it's really great. And if I did read the summary on Goodreads.com, that was probably when I first got this. This was probably like a year or so ago. I didn't read it again. I already have it. I kind of like did the checks and see if I would, get it or not, and I did. And so I kind of blind read this, not really knowing much. And so reading it, it was very, very delicious for me. It was very hard to put down, very addictive. And I read this, mind you, I am very, very busy. I read this in less than 24 hours. Very, very busy, got a lot going on, and I was able to finish this in less than 24 hours. I was obsessed. This made me laugh, like really giddy and wistful, a little bit like my heart was crushed. There's some darkness in this, like it said, abuse. So if you're not into something like that, this might not be for you. I do enjoy some darkness, some dark stories, like abusive stories or other different kinds of dark stories. But it's hard to read it back to back sometimes. You know, you gotta step back a little bit. But very well written, totally love it. And there was a part in this book that Sky says something out loud to Dean Holder, and I swear I laughed really, really hard. And like, it just, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just not like, she said something out loud that she really didn't want to say. Like, nobody would want to say it. And the way he responded was just so beautiful, and like, and he like his response was perfect in my opinion. So it was like super, super cute. If you like, you know, cute, but it does have some darkness in there kind of book, romance, this would be it. It's very, it's not your typical YA or high school romance for sure. I definitely enjoyed this book, and I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars and a 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend. So do check it out if you haven't yet. If you've read this book, if you want to share how you feel about the book, you love, you like, you hate, you dislike, or it's kind of let me know down in the comment section below. And I would really appreciate it if there are other books that you could recommend, because I really, really love this book. And also, whatever you feel about this book, if you've already read it, if you want to share other books that you also love, so I can be like, they also like this one. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I will try to read more books, review more books, and so I can put it on my channel. Again, any recommendation in other books will always be considered, and I will always try to look into it, and if I do like how it's described, I would usually probably get it. Like, yeah, 90 something percent of the time. So thank you guys for all the recommendations. Thank you for the support and the lovely words. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you guys again and again and again. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye.